Question 5. Here's a basic schematic, blah, blah, blah. Let's read this. Write an equation to show what happens to the metal when during the ionization phase of mass spectrometry. So what happens when a metal goes in here? The metal we're analyzing is nickel. So this is where we need to write an equation. So nickel, we're going to start off with nickel. That gets bombarded with electrons. So electrons get thrown at it. It forms nickel positive and 2 electrons. So it basically gets shot at, electrons get fired at it, and in the process, electron falls off and it becomes charged. That charged particle then flies through our mass spectrometer and then gets detected. That's the idea. Use the information above to determine the percentage abundance of each nickel isotope. This is where I'm going to need to find my calculator in a second. But here's the process. We know the isotopic masses, we know the relative atomic mass, we don't know the abundance. This is where we're going to write out our formula, which is the relative atomic mass equals, bracket, the isotopic mass of one of them times X plus the isotopic mass of the other one times 1 minus X. And we're going to solve for X. Expand the brackets, gives me 58.101X plus 60.32. Take away 60.32X. And I'm going to need to get my calculator in a second. So, won't be a second. Here it is. And on here, and we're going to go with 58.69, take away 60.32, gives me negative 1.63, because I need to get rid of this here. I'm going to take 60.32 from both sides. And then going to collapse these two like terms. So I'm going to go 58.01, take away 60.32. And I'm going to get negative 2.31x. And then I'm going to divide both sides by 2.31, divide by 2.31. So therefore, x is going to be 1.63 divided by 2.31 equals 0.706. So therefore, my nickel 58, which is what I let x be, is going to equal to 70.6%. And my nickel 60 is going to be equal to 29.4%, because it's going to be 100 take away that one. So 100 take away 70.6 equals this number. And that's how we're going to do that, because we need to find the percentage abundance of each nickel isotope. And remember, you are using your relative atomic mass equals this plus that, and one of them is x, the other one is 1 minus x. And you just basically solve for x, doing some really nice, clean working out of your maths.